Hi, I'm Dave Harman, and I specialise in attraction marketing with an online business. And I also work as a project manager for a civil engineering firm of consulting engineers and specialising in highway design and maintenance. And in this video, I want to talk about process. And what I mean by process is defining the things that we need to do in order to achieve success and to accomplish what we have initially set out to do. So it's a stage of, or a number of stages of events that we need to manage and to understand, to go through. And why is it important to understand process? Well, it's something that one of my mentors stressed to me fairly recently, because process and understanding the process that you need to do in order to achieve what you want is vital. Because if the process is not complete, then failure is bound to occur. It will. It's almost guaranteed. And that failure can involve financial loss, and in terms of a civil engineering failure, it could be a loss of life as well, and a disruption to everyday life. And I've got an example of quite a dramatic, well, it was a dramatic failure of a civil engineering structure. And the clip that you'll see is not a model, it's actual real life footage. It's what happened. It's not a model. It's made in concrete and steel, shot in real time, so there's no trick photography or animation, and it's an amazing piece of video, which will be I think, well, I find it quite fascinating from an engineering point of view, and I hope you all understand and we'll be able to gain something from this clip. So let's have a look at it.
As you can see, this bridge was exceptionally long and narrow, over half a mile long, only 39 feet wide. It lasted just 4 months. During construction, we see the steel girders, 8 feet tall, which were supposed to stiffen the bridge against bending. However, some up and down vibration was observed during the entire useful life of the bridge. Here's opening day. On November 7th, the bridge suddenly went into a twisting motion. The wind speed was a steady 42 miles per hour. This was enough to keep the bridge oscillating in one of its natural modes of vibration with a period of 5 seconds. A professor of engineering went out to see what had happened. He's coming back, walking with some difficulty, along the nodal line, which is the center stripe of the roadway. It's remarkable that the girders were this flexible. This is photographed at normal speed. However, a collapse was inevitable after a little more than an hour of this. The car had been abandoned earlier. No one was injured in the whole affair. However, a small dog in the car was frightened and was afraid to come out, and he perished along with the bridge. The bridge was rebuilt using a stiffening truss instead of girders. The new bridge is completely stable.
So was that interesting, or was that interesting? I bet you didn't know that concrete and steel could act like rubber and plastic. But why did I show you that? Well, the design process was not complete because, as the commentator alluded to, that the resonant frequency of the bridge had not been considered in the design process. And so when the wind was just at the right speed, there was the oscillation started, and that's what led to the ultimate collapse. Now, what can we learn from that in terms of attraction marketing success? Well, we need to know what the complete process is for that, because if there's anything missing from this business process, then we don't have a business, that we have a failure on our hands. Now, the first stage of the attraction marketing success is collect. We need to attract and collect potential customers, and we need a mechanism to do that. And that is in terms of advertising, whether it's adverts such as pay-per-click and Craigslist, or more conventional advertising in local paper, or leaflet drops, business cards, whatever like that, or online using blogs and email messaging. Whatever we use, we need to attract a crowd. We need to collect people to us. And then when they do come to us, we need to capture their information. We need to know who they are and how we can contact them. And we can use that by using devices such as autoresponders that can store this information and create our list of leads. Now we need that list in order to do the third stage, which is to communicate with our potential customers. It allows them to get to know us, and we know them, for us to understand their needs and how we can potentially help them, so that we can identify what they're looking for and provide for them and be an answer to their problems. And the last stage is the close, where we actually make the sale of a product or a service. Because if we're not making money, if we're not closing sales, we don't have a business. Because to have a business, money is good. We need it to reinvest into our business in terms of advertising and our own personal development, and ultimately to live. So those are the four processes of a successful attraction marketing business. That they are collect, capture, communicate, and close. And if we have those four, then we are very happy bunnies indeed, because nothing's missing and we have a good, safe and sturdy business, unlike the bridge that we saw. But that's my tip for this video. That I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I have more on my